So 50 Cent, our boy 50, he fed up with the television network Starz, and he putting them on blast after they say he's leaving the network. He said so on Tuesday, March the 1st, 50 hopped on his Instagram page to announce that his contract with Starz is up and he's leaving the cable network that he helped build with his Power franchise. Now, he said in one post, which features a gif of a man using his foot to stuff his bags with clothes, Phillip voices his frustration over Starz renewing one of their dramas, Hightown, for a third season, leaving his Power Book 4 Force series in limbo, despite it being the highest rated show on the network. And he says, "This is me packing my stuff." He says, "Starz sucks. My deal is up. Over here, I'm out." He wrote in a caption, adding an eggplant emoji and a dizzy face emoji. He said, "They renewed Hightown in Force. It's the highest rated show they have sitting in limbo." Say, if I told you how much dumb-ish I deal with over here, you would think they all went to school on the small yellow bus. It said another post, 50 shares in the image. It said suitcases along with the caption, "Hold my calls, I'm traveling. Is it getting the F away from Starz?" It said the rapper also added a running man emoji and a dash symbol to emphasize that he's leaving the cable network pronto. Now, let me say this about Starz. Starz, if you're listening, and I know you got network execs listening to all over the internet, that is the most dumbest thing that you can do. 50 Cent brought y'all the Power series. BMF was hella, popular. If somebody is making me money, I'm going to rock with them all day long, give them whatever they want. And that show, Hightown, I tried to glance at that show. That show didn't keep my interest even 5 minutes. That show was boring. So you have the highest rated show with the Power shows and then BMF, but you don't want to make sure you solidify that deal? That doesn't make sense. Now, if I was 50 Cent and I'm like, okay, cool, as long as I own the rights to all that, I'm taking my shows and then I'm going to create my own like Netflix or network, whatever I'm going to create. And then I'm going to do it like that and give it to the people. And the people could pay a fee. Because the only reason I have the Starz app is because of 50 Cent. I'll be on with you with his shows. That's the only reason I have the Starz app. If 50 Cent would take away his shows and say, hey, all my shows and anything in the future going to be right here, I'm going to be over there watching it. And most of you that like Power and BMF and all of that, you would be doing the same thing like me. Because I like to watch TV shows too, the ones that interest me at least when I have time. A lot of times I'm busy making content, doing things behind the scenes, for our different channels and website and different things that we're doing. But that's the thing. So I don't understand why Starz would do something like that. Now, unless, and I've seen this happen before, I've seen black people have good shows and these networks just tank the show just because they want to. Because they be on some, let's go ahead and put you in your place and let you know you black and we not. If you remember, at least if you come from the Gen X generation, you remember back in the early 90s, Fox had all the black shows at one point in time, like your Living Single, your Martin, things like Rock, New York Undercover, all those kind of shows like that. They got Fox TV really going good. And then what they end up doing later was creating Fox News. And now, if you know anything about Fox News, you know what they promote over there. But yet all the money to even build that, to get that going, was the black shows. And they've always done that. Black shows build them up. They get to where they want to get to, and then they discard black folks. That's why I love today that we have the opportunity to create our own shows. If we got the money, of course, we can create our own Netflix, because they do have platforms where you can have your own Netflix. You can create your own apps. You can get on whatever, Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV. You can get on Amazon Prime. You can get everywhere you want to. Okay, you can. And that's the beauty about today. So 50, you got money, bro. You do. So if they don't want to act right, man, go ahead on and take your stuff and leave. Create the Power shows. Create, the next season of BMF or whatever. Create that somewhere else, bro. Now, I promise you, I'll be one of the ones watching your show, because I enjoy your shows, 50. But y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about our brother 50 here. Saying he going to leave Starz. His contract is up. Now, if they let him leave, like I said, they are dumb network, extremely dumb.